pretty much just found whatever could get me up and running. And it did get me running, but there were so many hidden costs and fees associated with it that essentially I could have just gone with PawnMasters in the first place. And that's kind of what I look at now. Even though it was able to get me running, it really was not comprehensive in any way, shape, or form. I found trying to essentially just play catch up every time that I would input something into the system. I would always have to go back, and there would always be a problem with it, or essentially just nothing would work like it was intended to. And that's really where I was so fed up at a point that I was like, either I'm going to close this business or I have to change something. When I started interfacing with your program, I realized, wow, that was a huge stressor in my life, was playing catch up with the system that was not working. It was almost like a revelatory experience when I started using PawnMaster. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous to most people, but it's totally different. I'd done a tremendous amount of research. There were a few other ones, but I had really always only known of PawnMasters as being the best software. Your name was always number one. There's a difference between getting something and being satisfied and getting something and being, it's almost like it's changed a little bit of my life. I started using it like 2 or 3 days after we had set it up on a Saturday. And that Saturday was one of the busiest Saturdays I've ever had. So I'm using this brand new software, and it's a super busy day. I have no time to breathe or make sure that I'm doing things right. And essentially everything just worked fine. I didn't have to spend a ton of time worrying about what I was doing. I just did the right thing, and the right thing came out. Print it out, give it to the person, have them sign it, thumbprint it, give them their money, and see you later. It was easy. It really, it has made my life a lot easier. It really has. With PawnMaster, what I see is more of a long-term success, because I can track how I've done from the inception of using the software all the way to infinity and beyond. Because no matter what, I am still a PawnMaster client. Even if I wasn't one in the beginning, I'm one now.